Mine not. Oh. Good morning. I'm saying morning because I woke up about half an hour ago. I'm sure it's not morning for the rest of you, but that's okay. It's morning for me, and that's what we're going with. I am Psychaotic, and this is a super exciting cast that we've got for y'all this evening because we have the Wireless Jacks. Of course, it is the Wireless cast, but check it out, against the OG Ignite, and not the ones that have, been winning championships, though I guess they are pretty cool as well. But this is super cool, a time capsule coming to life right in front of us here tonight. And in the booth, for the first time, I have the one and only B-Love with me. That is some super exciting stuff. Yeah, I giggle all the time. It's fine. Hey, Luna. But yeah, anyway, B-Love, it is so nice to have you with me this evening. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you heard that we were going to have Ignite on the podcast, and you immediately called dibs on doing color commentary for this evening.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. These are two teams I played back in the day. I played these guys in ESL 3v3. I played them in preseason and every season after that, and of course I jumped the chance. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thunderfoot in chat, hello, saying is this going to be a 2v4? No. It seems that BTS King is just fashionably late. You know how we do, but that's okay. But we do have our first ready up coming through, so maybe they are going to go ahead and get started while we're waiting for their fourth. I know that, oh my lordy, who was the fourth Ignite player other than BTS, the fourth main? Help, B-Love.
Duel.
Duel, thank you. I'm pretty sure Duel already told us that the team was not going to make it this evening, so BTS was slated to appear, but I guess we will see. But yeah, B-Love, I've been around since season 3. I'm not necessarily a baby anymore, but I'm still a baby compared to the rest of the veterans. So tell me a little bit about these teams. When did they get their start? What's some cool facts that you might know from playing against them back in the day?
Well, one of the things I can definitely mention is Ignite was my nemesis. I was not able to beat them in ESL. I was not able to beat them in the beginning of 4v4 at preseason. And one, we had a good squad on Atlas Megacorp, and I think we scrimmed Ignite, and we beat them. And I'm like, this is my chance. And our first game played them and just lost, and I was like, God damn, dude. And then from then on, I still haven't played them. They're still my nemesis. But always loved watching them play because they're just so coordinated around the goal, and their offense is awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I've got some Ignite stories from back in season 3, the last season that they played in my first season. But we'll get to that later because the game is underway. Here we go as Wolf23 picks this one up, looking for that clear, but it's going to find Blitz instead. Blitz looking across for that stack, but it's going to go a little high, bouncing into the hands of will.i.am. So Wireless Jacks will keep the possession. An easy little reset coming through now, back to Venom. And this is the Wireless Jacks we know, playing low and slow, drawing out that pressure from that stack before sending it in. Here comes Gilligan driving, looking down low. One more cut to will.i.am, but he's going to get shut down by far. The man himself sending this one through the tubes. It's going to be in the hands of Wolf23. He's setting this one in deep, bouncing low into the bubble. Not quite on the first time. And Far is going to get stunned out before he can handle it, which means this is a turnover for the Wireless Jacks. I mean, holy, they come out of the tubes so strong. We've seen some intense action already here in the first 30 seconds.
These guys are surprisingly fast for probably not playing together a whole lot. Far with a great save, and I know he hasn't played a whole lot. We saw him at LAN and hung out with him, and he's just like, I haven't been playing very much lately. So Far already coming out, killing it, as will.i.am gets our first buckets, 2-0.
Awesome. Defocus, they're saying in the chat that Belo's a little quiet. Can you turn him up a little? Thank you. Oh yeah, I totally did not mention we have Defocus on the cams this evening. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to ignore you. Yeah, Belove in the booth with me, and Defocus running the cams this evening for the first time, so thank you very, very much for that. As we are going to get started with this second drive, because the Wireless Jacks came out with the first score here. It'll be intercepted by the Wireless Jacks backstack. They're sending this one through, bouncing low off the diamonds, then up high. It's going to be a race that ultimately Far will win, speaking of the man. But Blitz with the quick steal away, sending this one up to Venom. An open goal, open mail slot. You can't give him that lane, even though he's old and will shoot it at 15 meters a second. But it doesn't matter, because it goes in for 3.
I think it was fading sideways. It makes it hard to send a 17 or 18 out there when you're not floating at the goal, and it makes it a tougher shot as well. How am I out there in chat? Am I loud enough now?
Yeah. I mean, but it's also just fun to make fun of Venom, so it's fine. But oh no, that one bouncing off the backboard, off the rim, and Wolf with one of the worst technical goals I think I've ever seen in my life. That is so unfortunate, but you know what? It happens to the best of us, and Wireless Jacks already up by 7 points and with over 7 minutes to go.
I mean, they just coming out like they haven't stopped playing. I hope this doesn't end up in a mercy, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned, I don't think Ignite gets together that much to play, but I'm here every Monday casting the Wireless Jacks, so at least they have retained that chemistry, even if they don't have the same intense drive that they did as a team. Most of these players still play at least every Monday. I know Gil is on a team right now, and Venom is subbing for Entropic Force. I'm not totally sure what the other boys are up to, but oh no, here comes Ignite. That is awesome stuff to see. They have finally gotten themselves on the board. NTS Franz with the first 2 points for Ignite for this round.
That's that passing around the goal that I've always appreciated from Ignite, and they've had it and they've done it back to the ESL days.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, it's really I really like Ignite's meta. That's why we scrimmed them a lot back in season 3 when I can't stand juking meta, and Ignite just plays respectfully. I don't know if there's a better way to describe it. They respect the game, they respect their opponents, they respect, it's so good to see them when they play their game. But again, another score here from the Wireless Jacks coming through. That did not last long, that 5-point lead. It is back up to 7 now, but still over 5 minutes to go, which means that that Ignite has plenty of time if they want to answer back. Wolf23 picking this one up, walking it forward. Here comes that stack from the Wireless Jacks. He will get the pass off to VTS King in the tunnel. Across out over now to NTS Franz. Franz looking down low and deep, but Far wasn't quite ready for that one. A little miscommunication there maybe as will.i.am picks this one up, looking for the clear. That won't be good either. Gilligan picking it up, but only for a second, only to get sunned out by VTS. Recovered finally by Wolf23 for the side of Ignite. He's under some pressure, looking for an option, and will find VTS King in the popcorn area. Now approaching the bubble, up high to Wolf. Wolf driving down low, looking for one more option. VTS coming in, and he's gonna find it. Another 2 points for Ignite.
Wow, that was great. Far left his position there and just went out from that passing lane, and I thought that it was going to be a turnover and send down the other way, but they got control of the disc and then just went back to work, man. Just solid passing around the goal and buckets.
Buckets on buckets on buckets. That's what you love to see. And maybe another opportunity here as Wolf gets a big steal and a big boop shot, maybe? Ooh, just a little bit low. Franz with another opportunity, but it's going to be off the head or the hands of will.i.am. Not sure which, but either way, it is going to get mostly cleared. Bouncing around into the midfield, into the hands of Wolf. So another chance here for Ignite. A long 3 with the double ding, and it doesn't go in. How unfortunate for Ignite, but Gil is going to take that opportunity to pick it up and clear it all the way through, as that now bounces off the low trench, back up to the ceiling. Still nobody there, and I don't see many stuns coming through. All right, there we go. Finally, we got a stack for Ignite to come pick it up. Here comes the counter clear to Wolf. Wolf sending this one in, and just off the shield, but BTS with the open lane. You know he's going to take it and make it. That's another 3 for Ignite, and they have come back here, cutting this lead down to only 2.
Man, there's a bit of a punch party back there while after Gilligan clears it, and Boo's just not able to get through it, and Orange recovers, passes down, and more buckets. VTS King with a 3.
For sure. Buckets is the name of the game for Ignite right now. They are on a roll as here comes that patent pending stack play from Wireless Jacks, creating the open 1-on-none. You can't give them that opportunity. They're going to take it and make it every single time. Man, that is one of my favorite plays from the Wireless Jacks. I remember seeing that play on a VOD for the first time when I first started playing and just being amazed.
I'm gonna try to get my mic up here while Queen Cap is yelling at me to be louder.
I mean, everybody's quiet compared to Queen Cap. But that's okay. Wolf walking this one forward through the tunnel for the side of Ignite, eventually going to get pressured and sending that one up high to far upside down, doing some moves to get it to Franz, over to BTS, back to Franz, and that is the teamwork we know and love from Ignite, moving it around the bubble, never hesitating, finding those open lanes, and putting it in for the buckets.
All right. How's that sound?
Oh,
Queen Cap?
That's...
Now you're going to have to turn me down. You'll have to turn me down in your headphones there, Sai.
All good. As Venom sends this one across over to Gil, back to Venom now. And we're seeing some great passing here from the Wireless Jacks as well. As Blitz is going to take this one up to the ceiling. Wolf getting ahead or a hand on it. Well done. The quick reset is no good, though. Venom read that from a mile away, but he couldn't do anything with it, as it will be, almost a turnover. Now it's a turnover. Franz could not clear that. It is back and forth. I'm just going to wait.
That's what we call ping pong right there.
Yeah.
That's just ping pong.
All right, eventually it is now up into the Jacks bubble. Wolf wasting no time to put that one in for another two. We are tied.
Weird. Tied, people. Man, Orange just was like, clear. Okay, give it back to us. Let's try it again. Clear. Can we try it one more time? Finally getting it through. All four of them back. And this is a tie game.
This is a tie game. And Monster Gamer in chat redeeming, say this. I feel like this is going to get clipped and rearranged really weird, but I don't see the trap, so I'll say it. Canada Dry? Okay. Weird flex. As that gets sent up into the tunnels, into the hands of will.i.am. No good on the original pass recipient, but it's fine because Blitz is there for the recovery, sending it across, but that's going to bounce into the hands of Wolf, and he'll get this one cleared. It's an open lane if they don't overshoot it, which they did, so it buys the Jacks a little bit of time to get home. Now up into the hands of Wolf on the ceiling. He'll turn this one around to Franz, waiting on nose, but he's going to lose it to Blitz, and Blitz is going to walk this one forward, waiting for that stack, sending it up now to will.i.am. The shot coming through is no good, but that's what teammates are for. You know, sometimes you don't hit them, and your teammate's there to pick it up and put it in.
What a nice little relay. Just passing down, maybe shots, but, you know, probably passes. We'll call it passes. All the way down to Gilligan for the dunk. Dunk meta. Let's go.
Yeah, when have we ever said Gilligan and dunk meta in the same sentence?
No.
But you know what? If it works, it works, and it's going to put Ignite on the defensive because they need 2 points, and they have 15 seconds to score them. This could be the drive here and now, though, as Franz sends this back to Wolf 23. Wolf going to put it up over to Far. Far is looking for the shot, and oh my goodness. How in the world? You know what? It doesn't matter. It goes in. We are going to overtime.
Far's coming out of retirement, people. He's scoring buckets. He's making saves. He's tying this game up. We're in overtime. Sai, who you got?
Man, okay. If this was season 2, it'd be a toss-up, but just simply because Wireless Jacks plays together and they you know, their stacks have been cleaner this evening, I'm gonna go with the Jacks.
All right, I'm going Orange. Let's go, Ignite.
Oh my! All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a sock in my mouth right now.
I mean, we got plenty of time. Anything can happen here.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially as now Ignite picks up the possession. Not for long, though. Blitz trying to whip that shot across the bubble will be no good. will.i.am, another cut to Blitz, and oh no, you can't leave the goal open! Blitz is going to take it and make it, and just like that, that is the end of this round in favor of the Wireless Jacks, 15-13.
Good job. I mean, I felt like Ignite started to heat up there closer in that round. They're getting warmed up. They're getting that chemistry back, and they're starting to get aggressive. And that's what led to that tie game and that wonderful overtime. Congratulations to Wireless, though.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. They went on a run Brummon in chat saying, this is for real, the original Ignite. Yeah, it really is. I mean, B-Love, you would know better than I, but I'm pretty, you know, back in season 3, this was the roster that they had. Did they ever undergo any roster changes prior to that, or?
Not that I know of. I mean, when it was 3v3, it was NTS, FAR, and maybe Wolf. And then VTS and Duel came along after. I don't know. I can't really specifically remember the ESL, but definitely carried over. And if you're curious as to where their standings were for preseason 2019, Ignite finished number 9, and Wireless Jacks finished 16. Stay tuned for season 1 standings coming up soon. I'll be revealing those later.
Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Queen Cap, I can't rap. You have seen me. You have experienced how awkward I am. Do you think I have any kind of flow? Absolutely not. But the disc is in the middle, which means we are ready for round 2, and that's going to go to Ignite as well. It looked like the Jacks might have been there first, but you got to grab the disc, guys. Wolf sending this one in. Long bounce off the backboard, will not quite be on, but it'll be in the hands of a teammate, so they will keep the possession. Over to FAR, up to VTS, driving in and bouncing it off the bottom pocket into the side pocket. Can't say I've seen that before, but you know what? That's Ignite for you, and they're going to have the first 2 points of this round.
VTS is just out there playing pool. That was a corner pocket to another corner pocket bank shot. And all right, I think I might try that one. And then my next game.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, it certainly looked pretty, as this one's going to go to Gilligan in the midfield. He set it up, but that Ignite backstack, but the interception from Gil, that's going to get launched into the bubble. Could be an opportunity here. No, Wolf 23 for the side of Ignite is going to shut that down, but not quite get it out. Not the first time, at least, with a little bit of help from a teammate. That one will get cleared through. It'll be bouncing into the Wireless Jacks bubble. It's going to be a race if anybody can escape the stuns. It is now bounced all the way to Pac-Man before somebody got a hand on it, and that hand is Wolf 23, but he's not quite able to make the shot. How unfortunate, but Ignite, another opportunity here, up to Wolf. He's going to get stunned out by Gil, and here comes this turnover as they start moving it up the field, over to Blitz, looking for Will, won't quite find him, but it is a solid clear. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close. Not quite on, and slapped away by VTS. Another stack race here, and it will be, ooh, a little slap action going on. Nobody firmly getting a hand on it until Venom gets this sent over. The long 3 coming in from Blitz won't be good either. And a slap out now from VTS. Not gonna get cleared either. Guys, you gotta get it cleared, as eventually that will be into the hands of FAR. That's not cleared either, because Blitz is sitting there waiting to pounce on that. He's gonna pick this one up and just chill in tunnel for a second.
Yeah, just hang out in the tunnel. Just hang out there for a little while.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you totally need that, though, right? When it's back and forth, and oh my goodness, I was gonna talk, but Venom was like, shut up, I'm putting this in.
What a bucket. Man, I feel bad for Wolf. He didn't fully calibrate before this game, and his shot's just a little off, and he's had 2 or 3 shots that have just dinged it. And yeah, hopefully he'll get calibrated here coming out of the tunnel.
I'm
got that shot off.
Right before he got stunned. Millimeter or millisecond later, that goes straight to the ceiling and probably ends up in the blue side of the field.
The chat is saying they can't hear us.
What about me?
Okay, cool.
I'm
Awesome.
back now.
Nice. It's all good. It happens. It happens. All right, we're back. We're back. Hiya. And oh my, an almost opportunity there for Ignite, but shut down, sent up to Blitz. Blitz is walking this up. Do you think he sees Will or Wolf? Oh, he does barely get that pass off. Venom on the loading into the bubble. No good. Bouncing off the backboard into the hands of Wolf. And Wolf's gonna send this one through up to Far. Far walking it forward, maybe waiting for that stack to get together, but he does not see Gilligan incoming. Into the hands of VTS, back to Far. He'll have another opportunity, and he'll give that one to Venom as well. Oh no, how unfortunate. But now this is an opportunity for the Wireless Jacks, as Venom is playing super patient here, not quite connecting on the pass. It's going to bounce around wildly, tapped away by Ignite. Not for long, though, as Venom will get this one slapped over to Blitz. Blitz down low, looking for will.i.am. That'll connect. will.i.am playing slow. They are playing slow right now, though. They are encroaching on the bubble. Not for long, though. Wolf23 with the pick and the send.
Let's see if this one dings. Nope. He's not calibrated yet.
Oh, no.
Nice attempt, though, Wolf. I would have done it, too. Oh, Will with the great save, man. I really appreciate the level of goalie skill that's in this game that these guys still have. VTS has always been a great goalie. Will's always been a great goalie, and we're seeing these guys still skill out here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, it's amazing to me that, like, this game, you know, as much as it has evolved in terms of the meta, in terms of new players coming in and new teams and everything, these guys still have it. They have just such a strong understanding of the game, of the core mechanics, of each other as teammates, that they don't need to play, you know, together as often as all these newer teams. They still have it, and it's just so impressive to me.
Yeah. It is, especially when you get as old as some of these guys are probably getting up to now. Not really, but you know, playing a lot can take a toll on the body. So it's nice to see these guys out there, and I love matches like this. And you know, thanks to Gilligan for putting it on. And I actually played in one of these about a month ago, and it was such a blast.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You had like 3 or 4 half courts that just kind of left me sitting here in shock. Those were beautiful. But
thank you.
Ignite,
I can still put in a half court every once in a while.
I mean, I can't, so that's up to you.
You just got to close your eyes and huck it. That's the best chance that you'll have. That's what I do anyway.
I can't remember who it was, but that's what somebody told me early on. They just said, "Yeet it with confidence," and I have stuck by that. It has served me well sometimes.
Nice.
But NTS Franz now with it, looking for an opportunity for Ignite because they are down by 4 and the clock is ticking. It won't quite connect, but it looks like VTS is going to be there first. He will on the back line, sending that across to NTS. Down low to Wolf. Wolf looking for maybe one more cut. He's going to find Far, and Far upside down. Going to go far and then further to put that one in the goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's right there is classic Ignite. I mean, this was one of the first teams that I recall that really utilized passing around the goal, passing inside the bubble to get easy scores. And I distinctly remember playing them and watching them do it around me and trying to defend it and just going, this is definitely the future of Disc right here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Speaking of OGs, we got Arthur Guinness in chat. Hello there. Yeah, not bad
yeah,
for
buddy.
a bunch of old guys.
This
love
is
it,
true.
Love it. Love it. As NTS looking for that ceiling shot. Oh, not quite, but Far will have the recovery, so this could be a chance for Ignite. Wolf23 off the shoulder, driving in, does a little spin move around will.i.am. My goodness, who is old? Who is old? Because we certainly did not see it there.
Wow. Dude, I'm going to use that too. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Like, what did he do there? He's like sidestep, spin move. And this guy, did you meet Wolf at NEPA? That dude is like 6'2". He's mad tall. So he's got that move in him for sure.
Oh man, that is That was crazy. I'm definitely going to have to clip it and research that one as well. And it tied up the game. It is now 8-8 with a minute left, so we could be looking at the last drive of this game, depending on how long it takes them. Into the hands of Gilligan, a quick reset coming through. Oh no, looking for Venom, but he finds the midfield instead. Bouncing down low, it's a race. Gil with his own recovery though. Oh no, Wolf 23 with the steal, sending this one into the bubble. It's going to be VTS there first. No, he overshoots it. Franz, bounce shot into the hands of VTS, and there we go. That time it's good. And that's going to put Ignite up by 2 with maybe 30 seconds left.
Man, I've seen Franz make so many of those backboard shots. He's so good at it, and I spent one season with him as a teammate, and he probably dropped 30 of those all season.
That is. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Even though he missed that one, he has that shot in him. That's for sure. He rarely misses that one. That's it.
I mean, yeah, for sure, because like. And their positioning too, like even though he didn't hit that shot, VTS was right there to pick it up and put it in, and that's just something that comes with time playing together, chemistry and all that, and yada yada. And oh my goodness, I didn't give that play nearly enough hype. Was too busy running my mouth. We just tied it up here to send it into overtime again.
Are we gonna go round for round, overtime for overtime? Because this is the kind of disc I like. I'm down.
Absolutely. All right, you call it first. Who you got?
I'm sticking with Ignite. They're getting this one.
All right, I'll take the Jacks. Here we go, round 2 overtime, and we are away. It's going to be the Jacks doing that Jacks thing where they slap it up to the top stack into the hands of Gilligan. He's walking this one forward under pressure from Wolf. Didn't see him coming. Oh no. And Wolf is going to have this one, looking to get stacked maybe with VTS for a dribble. No, not quite. He's just going to take his space, move around, look for those options, finds NTS down low. Quick tap back to Wolf on the back line. Wolf's pushing in now, looking for far. One more. Oh, no! I thought he was going to go for the cut, but he took the shot, and will.i.am shut it down, bouncing off of the station into the hands of Blitz. This could be an open lane here, up into the hands of Gil. Gil with the long 3 attempt. Will not go in. How unfortunate. And it'll be into the hands of Wolf 23. So here is Ignite looking to turn this one around. Bouncing down low off the double diamonds. Wolf sending this one through. It's going to be a stack race. Ignite is together, but the Jacks are faster. Oh, Wolf, maybe another chance? No good. Blitz with the steal, the pick off, and the send through. Off the shield. How unfortunate. But another chance here. Well, not quite. I'm just calling things and they're proving me wrong. They are too fast for me this evening. Venom down low to Blitz, and Blitz gonna find that top pocket for another 2. Jax is gonna take this one again in overtime.
Oh man, I really thought Ignite had that. They had it under control right there with about 30 seconds in, and I thought they were going to get that one. And Far with a great attempt, but also a better save. Send down. Gil had a shot to end that out for himself, and I bet he wished he had that shot back, but didn't need it. They still got it.
They still got it. I think that's the theme of this evening.
They still got it. That's the motto. T-shirts,
sure.
Coffee cups online at theystillgotit.com.
Okay, you know what? I would love, if we were ever to do Wireless Cast merch, I would love a Jax t-shirt that says they still got it.
They still got it. Hook me up.
For sure. But yeah, speaking of Wireless Cast, so the Jacks did just take the first 2 rounds here in this first set, but at the end of the day, this whole setup, this whole shebang is just for funsies, for the Jacks to get together and play on Mondays. So no matter who wins what, we will be playing all 6 rounds this evening. So it is not over for Ignite. Not yet. If they want to tie up this round count, they certainly have plenty more rounds to do so. But it's gonna be an uphill battle with just how these games have been going. I mean, how many last second tie-ups have we seen? We've had two overtimes now. It's just been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really comes down to a couple of plays and a couple of lucky bounces, and Ignite, they're going to be back in this.
For sure, and maybe this is how it starts as Wolf puts that one off the ceiling. Oh, looking for that incoming stack, but it finds the back stack instead. They're sending this one deep, bouncing off the Pac-Man into the hands of Blitz. The shot lane's open if he can find it. Not quite. Off the backboard, up toward the ceiling. Bouncing now into the hands of will.i.am. He's going to get stunned before he can handle it, so it'll be recovered by NTS Franz for the side of Ignite. He's sending this one through, bouncing favorably up toward the ceiling. This could be an open lane. Oh, will.i.am is home, but Wolf taking a valiant anchor shot anyway.
Valiant
what was
at
that?
best. That was definitely a valiant attempt. What a valiant effort. An even better descriptive word to describe it.
I mean, I have to... I learned that one from Dimwee, actually. Oh no, will.i.am getting technical gold. But yeah, I learned that one from Dimwee after we were casting a VRML cast and somebody took a shot that they had no business taking. That's how you described it, and I had to mute myself. I was cracking up so hard. So now I use that.
Oh man. I want to say that he was trying to make a pass that accidentally went into the goalie's hand at goal, which the goalie didn't even have to move his hand. But who knows? They did get the first score, but now it's tied up with Blitz scoring an easy 2.
Easy 2 indeed. 5 meters out, 15 meters a second, but all those 5s doesn't mean anything because it's still only worth 2. But now Ignite tied up at 2 apiece. 2 minutes in is going to look to answer back. Here's Wolf23 picks this one up, walks it forward a little bit before sending it over to VTS. VTS back to Wolf. He's under pressure, looking deep. He's gonna find, ooh, almost finds Farah, but finds will.i.am off the bounce. The interception by VTS, but the quick steal back by will.i.am. He's not able to quite find the clear yet, though. This still isn't out of the Jack's end. Venom, a quick slap to will.i.am, doesn't quite pan out. VTS with it first. He's gonna whip this one around, back toward the floor, toward the bubble. Oh, it's still drifting loose, but it will be Far there first. Far with the shot, no good. will.i.am with an incredible save, sending this one out, well, back into the hands of Wolf.
I don't think Far realizes that the goalies have gotten this good. He's going to start passing around the goal instead of into the goal. And finally gets a good pass with an open goal. But yeah, Far, buddy, there's goalies now, dude. VTS is not the only one.
I mean, I am, okay, actually, I'm going to totally derail us for just a second. I want to talk about, like, were there goalies in 3v3 meta? Like, I know how stupid that sounds, but I was not around for it. Like, did you guys perma, or, like, what's the story with 3v3?
So, I know, and at the end of 3v3, people were starting to actually get into goaling as a position. And there was somebody from EU that was such a real good goalie. Like, chat, help me out here. I can't remember his name, but he started to become a really good goalie and like take it serious as a position, and then slowly it started carrying over. And VTS, I remember him further on like picking that up. But some of the early goalies like Kong was one, Shepard was one. Shepard taught Cruisin', but yeah, there was only really a handful of goalies that really like prided it as a position in the 3v3 days. So no, there pretty much wasn't. It was no goalie strat.
That's so crazy to think about. Like, I'm completely from 4v4. It's just like the thought of that is just, it doesn't sit right. But you know what? Such is the game, always evolving, the meta always changing and getting better as players get better. And, you know, speaking of getting better, this game is getting close once again. It's only 6-5 in favor of Ignite, and we've got half the game to go. That's going to be sent up to VTS King in the midfield. He's going to have a little bit of space to walk here, and he's going to take it, keeping an eye out on that incoming pressure before finally deciding to send it across over to NCS Franz. Franz with a quick pass across, looking for Wolf, but it's going to find Gil instead. Gil sending this to Blitz. Blitz up to Venom. Venom, open shot. Lane will be good. Wow. My goodness. He's on fire right now. Another three-pointer to his name is going to put the Jacks up 8-6.
2 long threes right there. Just put them up and give them the lead. And before I forget, I have to mention Palador too. Duh, as one of the first early goalies as well. So my apologies on that.
I didn't know Pally was a goalie. That's so crazy. I know nothing, apparently. It's fine, though. I'm learning. This is why we have VLove on, to educate all of us.
I'll do my best from what I can remember. It seems like such a flash, though, you know? It went by too fast.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of a flash, did you see that move from will.i.am charging out at the oncoming shot, shutting it down, and maybe creating an opportunity here? No, actually, NTS is going to have that and look to get that one cleared through, but it's going to hit the lip of tunnel, bounce into the hands of will.i.am. He's looking for that slap pass across, and it will connect with Venom somehow. Don't know how, but it happened, and it'll be in the hands of Blitz across now, back into the hands of will.i.am, walking it forward, up to Gilligan. Gilligan going to back this one out, slowing it down, driving in, over to Will, and Will taking that shot for another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
My man, saving goals, making buckets. He's just killing it right now. And Ignite is going to have to get back to that old school, pass around the goal, keep the goalie's head on a swivel if they're going to score on Will. And Will's he's not having these front shots. He's just like, nah, son, out.
For sure. I mean, it is always cool to see goalies who get it done on both sides of the field, and will.i.am, I think, is the perfect example of that. And oh no! Wolf getting that stun just in time on Venom to make him miss the shot. Incredible work there. That's going to get cleared all the way through. It will be a race to the disc. Venom there with a little bit of time to juke around, sending that one up. Ooh, looking for Gilligan, but it looks like Gil got stuck on the diamonds? I don't know, but back into the hands of Venom. Not for long, though. Slapped away toward the midfield, back into the hands of Blitz. He's going to get that little gentle tap back to will.i.am, speak of the devil, and he's going to send this one up, looking for that dribble through tunnel, but it hits the lip instead. The second time, the slap will be good, though, picked off by NTS and then stolen away by his own teammate. Wolf panicking just a little bit here as he walks it back. And now looking for an option as he looks to set up Ignite. He does find it. He finds VTS down low, who barely gets that slap to NTS. Slap back across to VTS, but no good in the end. Slapped away by the Wireless Jacks. I am really struggling with NTS and VTS. If you guys could pick some different letters, that'd be cool.
Franz. You just call him Franz. Franz.
That's true. That's true. Oh my goodness. I mean, apparently the name of the game is 3-pointers right now for the Wireless Jacks. That was another crazy one going off the backboard from Blitz.
Blitz is such a great shooter, and historically has been such a really good shooter. And it took him a while to get warmed up, but I feel like he's warmed up now, and he's sniping these shots, man. Don't give him that chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we have seen that time and time again here on Wireless Cast. If you give Blitz that open lane, he will punish you for it every single time. And it's insane. Like, does Blitz even play? Like, has Blitz played this season at all? Or is this just his only Echo now and he's still sinking buckets like that?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know either, but you know, as we said earlier, they still got it. Is the slogan for the Wireless Jacks nowadays, as they are up by 7 here with just under 2 minutes to go in this round 3 of the first set. Venom looking to send this one up to will.i.am. It does connect over across to Blitz, and Blitz now looking for that deep pass to Gil. Open lane. There's redemption for that missed 3 earlier. Gil gonna sink that one in for a 3-pointer.
What a casual shot. He just goes, I'm just going to catch this and float over here, and I'm going to put it in the goal. And it probably felt great. Felt great. But Far with also on the other side, just with another attempt at goal that just bounces off the rim and gets sent out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're playing so casually right now, and I imagine it's just because they're having a ton of fun right now. Like, this has got to be so, like, weird, but also so cool. Like, they're stepping back in time to play this scrim right now, and that's just awesome to me. But Blitz unloading another long 3. That time it will go off the shield and bounce all the way back into the Wireless Jack zone. Venom with the recovery. Franz attempting to pressure him, but he's going to get stunned out by will.i.am. And it'll buy Venom the time to get it up to Gil. Gil barely getting a slap across to a teammate despite getting stunned. That was beautiful work. Speed on that reaction was crazy. But Blitz back across, looking down low to Gil. Gil driving in, looking for the backboard, and he will find it. Another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks, and we're only going to have a handful of seconds left on the clock.
Man, they're just running away with it, and Gil with that wind up. I mean, he just held the disc behind his back for so long and made a nice backboard shot and bottom pocket. Looking good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. As we are now getting into the last 3 seconds of this round, the quick pass to tunnel, not going to go anywhere for Ignite. And that'll be the end of this round. final score 18-6 in favor of the Wireless Jacks. So despite the first two being super, super close and going to overtime and being won by the Jacks, this one they absolutely ran away with. And just a quick stat check-in real fast because we all want to see Gilligan stuns. He is above average this evening at 74. My goodness. Who hurt you? Are you okay? Do you have an okay day at work? What's wrong, bud?
Who does that? Who goes out and punches people 74 times?
I'll tell you who. It's Gilligan.
He's more than doubled. I mean, the only other person that's anywhere close is Franz with 34, but still 40 short. Come on.
That's so crazy.
Not even halfway.
That's like, it's just insane. Because, like, that's not all he was contributing. I mean, he has 11 points to his name, 2 assists and 2 saves. So it wasn't like he was out there like a 6-year-old pub player just dangling on people's feet trying to stun them. Like, Gil gets it done in all aspects of the game, but he excels at bruising, at breaking stacks, at creating those opportunities for his team. And it's just, oh, man, I love checking the stun count between games. All right, I'm done now. I'll shut up. But yeah, okay, as I mentioned, we do play all 6 rounds here on Wireless Cast, so we should be getting going with this second set any second now. We actually have the first ready up coming through from the Jacks, but it seems like Ignite might be taking a second to collect themselves, maybe figure out what happened in that last round that didn't go so great so they can fix it coming into the set.
In the meantime, let's go back in time to 2020, Season 1 of VRML. Ignite finishes number 11, Wireless Jacks number 12.
Ooh, that is much closer, and that is all. Wow. How many teams can you see if you still have it pulled up?
Registered teams, it looks like 34 registered teams, which is a great question.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So, like, still impressive, still in the top 50%, but when you compare it to the obscene number of teams that we have now in the league, that's so crazy. Like, Season 1 was 30-something teams, and now we're up over 100. We might be over 200. I haven't checked in a while. My bad. Actually, it's way over than that. Yeah.
Yes.
We had 500 teams, like, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it is. It's so crazy to think about. And the fact that these players are still around, still kicking, still getting it done, both in and out of the league, is awesome to see. But what's also awesome to see is the Wireless Jacks just put up the first 2 points of this round, and they're going to immediately put Ignite on the defensive as they get this one sent up into the hands of Franz. But here comes that backstack. will.i.am launching it in. No good. Gonna bounce off the backboard into the hands of Venom. And I mean, 2 meters away with an open goal. I'd be disappointed if he didn't make it. That's another 2 points for the Jacks.
I think the Jacks have found out that aggression is the way to go, and they're basically just handling everything. They're pressuring every pass. They're chasing every disc. They're hucking discs at the goal. Ignite's going to have to come in with the cooler and do some gooning here and break up these stacks, and so they can get control and get something on the board.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe this is the start of that. Oh no, Caster's Curse. That bounced off the rock, but somehow Far comes away with it anyway and gets that pass across over to Wolf23. He's going to bounce off the Pac-Man, driving in, looking to get rid of that pressure. Oh my goodness. Getting through Venom. One more cut. No good, though. Bouncing away from NTS Franz, out of the bubble, off the nose, back into the hands of VTS. He'll get this one sent up to Wolf for another chance here. Wolf, a cut over to NTS. Franz is driving in. One more pass to Far, but it gets shut down by Gilligan. Gilligan going to send this one up to Blitz, waiting for a stack to get together before launching it through. It's going to bounce all the way off the bow tie into the hands of Blitz, but it's stolen away by Wolf23. So a lot of ping pong going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I think Franz had a great backboard shot, but got stopped by either a head or a hand or something, and then Blue was able to recover it and send it. And just as I say that, Franz boosts down, gets a free disc, and puts it in for their first 2 points. They're only down by 2.
Yeah, they are only down by 2. I mean, there's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of opportunities here in both teams' bubbles, but they have kept it to only 3 goals total with the first 3 minutes of this round. But now it'll be the Jacks looking to get something done. Here comes a stack play. You know we love those. That's going to get sent all the way through. will.i.am looking for that open lane, but Blitz can't get the stuns out in time. But that's fine. Up to Blitz, and Blitz going to bounce it into that low pocket.
What a creative play. I mean, I love seeing creative offensive rollouts and people that just play kind of outside the box and not just doing that standard split. And that was a fun one. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I've seen Le Pass Low, but I don't think I've seen that specific one. I love that one.
Yeah, that is a really creative, and I will be stealing that. I see Glasses in chat. Glass is a teammate of mine. Can you clip that? We're gonna look at that one. But Wolf now across over to NTS Franz. He's looking down low to VTS. One more cut to Wolf, and that's gonna get Ignite up to 4 points.
Yeah, man. Ignite just needs to do that a few more times, and they're going to keep up with them and get back to that old school style of just passing around the goal and you know, keep that goalie's head on a swivel. That's what I call it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited to see that, you know, that last round didn't get to them. They were able to shake that off rather quickly and get going here in this new round, this first round of the second set, and they're keeping it even right now, or pretty close to even, as this is an opportunity here. Franz looking at an open goal, space to walk, and he's going to take that too and tie this up. 6 points apiece, 6 minutes left. What a game.
NTS, Franz, he's gonna take over. He's gonna do it himself.
Yeah, for sure. Sends it through, gets all the way through first, and then walks it in all by himself. He is a one-man army for the side of Ignite. But now the Jacks looking to get some points on the board, get their lead back as they send it down low to Venom. Venom over to Gilligan at the bow tie. Gil trying to get around Wolf 23, looking for that bounce pass, but it does not quite find its target as this gets sent all the way through into the Jacks and recovered by Blitz. Some more ping pong action and clearing boost coming through, but oh my goodness, that was so close. will.i.am had the shot lane open for just a second, took it and barely missed it, dinging it off the top pocket. So now Wolf 23 with it, sending this one through. This could be another opportunity here as Gil and NTS both double stun each other. Now into the hands of Wolf just outside the bubble. He's driving in, looking for one more pass over to Franz. It will connect down low to VTS. No good. Oh my, an attempted clear that went off the shield. Eventually got through though.
That was a nice attempt. They had a good passing set there, but just made one bad pass, got recovered, and almost a score. And it looks like they might get it. There's 4 against 1 right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care who you are, 4v1 is never a good thing and will almost always result in some points. And so the Jacks will find some points. They'll find 2 of them to be exact, and it'll put them up 8-6. So with about 4.5 minutes left to go in this first round, it is still certainly anybody's game. Ignite now coming out of the tubes. Wolf 23, the QB this evening, picking that one up, walking it forward a little bit before finding VTS in the far side tunnel. Quick reset to Wolf, then right on back to VTS. They were just trying to break up that stack, and they did it. That was great work. Now over to Franz. He's driving in. One more cut to VTS, but will.i.am said no, not today. And he's going to get this one sent up through the mid. Not quite out, though, as Wolf picks this one up. At the top, Geo's bouncing around, trying to get away from Venom. He does get it across over to VTS. VTS, one more cut, looking for far. He's driving in and takes no chances this time with will.i.am. He took it all the way to 2 meters before letting go.
What a save from will.i.am. I mean, that was a master tier save. I wish I was that good at goalie, and I might be embarrassed to say that after 4 years of playing, I'm still probably the worst goalie in A, and man, that was amazing.
I don't know, man. I'll fight you for that title.
Oh, girl, please. I can't save anything.
Me neither, but that's okay. At Ignite getting it done while we're just goofing off. Far is going to find another 2 points for the side of Ignite and put them up by 2. It's a lead change here. 3 minutes left to go. I cannot get over how back and forth this round is, especially after seeing the blowout of that last round. Ignite got their heads on straight, and they're getting it done right now. But it'll be the Wireless Jacks with this possession here. Down low, over to Blitz. Blitz across now to Venom, under pressure from VTS. He barely manages to get it off on time, but not to a teammate. Far looking to send this one into the bubble, bouncing off the Nugget. Who put that there? Up into the hands of Wolf. Wolf, a beautiful bounce pass across to Far, backing out to Wolf. Wolf, oh my!
Wow.
Wow! Luring the goalies out of the goal to open up that lane for Wolf to take an 18-meter I cannot. That was so good. I'm speechless.
I was like, what are you doing passing out like that? And like, okay, all right, you're going to make a 3. And yeah, they did it. taking this
mean,
lead.
For sure. It's always crazy to me when teams like, 'cause we as casters have full visibility of the field, and when the teams still manage to surprise us and get something going that we don't see going, that's just always crazy to me that they have a better field awareness than us, even though we can see the whole dang field. But it will be the Wireless Jacks down by 5, looking to get this one sent through, but this won't be it. Or maybe it is, as Gil gets the possession on that cross pass. He's looking to send that one up off the ceiling, off the backboard maybe. Oh, bouncing away from those teammates into the hands of Wolf23 for the side of Ignite. He's going to walk this one forward before getting it cleared through. The stacks together for Ignite. This could be another chance here. BTS lining it up, but can't find the lane or a pass in time. Gets stunned out. The Jacks attempting to clear, but Wolf23 with the grab. But Gilligan, that brawler that he is, will get that stolen away and sent through. And oh my goodness, barely missing the goal the first time, but not the second time. An 8-meter tube? That sounds right.
Man, Gil with just that punch and grab and sent through, and what a great shot. Almost went in. Was able to get a stack down there and get that rebound and put it himself. He's just padding his rebounds right now. He's already got enough stuns.
For sure, for sure. He's trying to put more assists on the board. He just doesn't realize you can't assist to yourself. But far going to download to NTS Franz, and oh my goodness, a very quick answer back there for the side of Ignite. We'll put them back up by 5 with, maybe about 30 seconds to go. So, okay, so they need 2, and minimum a 2 and a 3, and they're gonna have 30 seconds to do it with, so they're gonna have 10 seconds total to score both of those goals. I mean, I've seen them do it, but I don't know if it's possible here against this team, especially with a grab like that from VTS. My goodness, the read on that over to Franz, and Franz is going to put in the ice. Another 2 points for Ignite, and that'll be the end of the round if I can do math. I sometimes can do math.
Yes, I can do math, and I concur. That is the icing on the round. NTS Franz with the lefty in the goal spin. It looked great, and I feel like they decided to come out and try to win this next 3 rounds.
Hey, you know what? If any team can do it, it is the team that we are seeing right here, right now, tonight. I mean, Ignite came to play. We saw it in those first 2 rounds. Huh? Oh, okay. My bad. The ghost in my ear is talking to me, and I'm just talking over him. My bad. But yeah, Ignite came to play this evening. We've seen 2 overtimes so far. I mean, that 3rd round, we don't talk about that 3rd round, but they came out strong here in this 3rd round. I'm sorry, this 4th round. And I certainly think they can get it done in these last 2 rounds if they keep playing the way they've been playing.
All right, so we have heard the preseason records or history, season 1. Let's move to season 2. Now, season 2 had over 100 teams.
That's so nice.
It looked like 172, and these guys finished neck and neck again. Ignite finished 14th, and Wireless Jacks 15th.
That's so crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, so it makes sense. Originally, I was like, wait, I mean, if there's more teams, how did they still finish 14th and 15? Hello, duh, because they're good and the teams coming in are new. Duh. But yeah,
exactly.
Super solid stuff from both of those teams, and thank you for those updates. I'm really enjoying that, actually, taking a trip down through history. But the Jacks coming away with the first possession of this joust, but not for long. Not at Far has something to say about it. Far to Franz to the rim. Oh no, that's gonna bounce all the way out in toward the midfield. Wolf there first, a beautiful slap across over into the hands of Franz. Franz down low, looking for Far. One more cut to Wolf, will not quite connect. It's gonna be a race for the disc. Wolf there first. Wolf gonna back this one up a little, looking for the open shot lane, maybe? No, he's gonna find BTS instead, and BTS will finish the job.
Man, what a great pass. Faking it like he's going to go in the goal and send it up to 12 o'clock. And that 12 o'clock position is such a dangerous position for a goalie. And it's just really, really hard to stop. You need teamwork and a lot of yelling to get that one stopped.
For sure. As yeah, the Jacks down by 2. Ignite's just been on a run since last round, and they're being forced to pass in their own side of the arena right now before working this one up. They will eventually find will.i.am just past the midfield. will.i.am back across over to Blitz. Blitz loses tracking, and Wolf does not fall for the ender. Great work there. Wolf is going to get this one sent up and across over to VTS. The stack is stunned out, but VTS finds NTS frowns. Ooh, not quite. Now it does. Back over to VTS, immediately under pressure from Blitz. Blitz with the steal and the send through. The stack is together for the Jacks. Will they pick this one up? They will. Long shot from will.i.am will not quite be on, though. It's going to bounce into the hands of NTS Franz. NTS Friends looking for the clear, won't quite find it though, as it will be into the hands of Venom now once again for the side of the Wireless Jacks. Venom over to Gil, back to Venom, the pick off by Far, but the pick off by Blitz right on back over to Gilligan. Gilligan's looking for something, he's under pressure, he will find will.i.am to finish the job for the first 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
Man, there's just a bit of a ping pong, and I think this is like the third or fourth time I've just seen ping pong. I mean, it switches hands so fast, and either these guys are great at stealing or bad at clearing. It's got to be one or the other, or a little. It could be a little of both. It could be a little of both.
Okay, so Glass is a teammate of mine, and Glass is in chat this evening, and she just quoted me in my own team server saying, "There's a lot of teams this season, maybe like 200," and then screenshotted the thing that says we have 500 teams. Thanks, Glass. Appreciate you.
You bid on it. You bid on it. You didn't do the research. Oh no.
Dude, I was even like, I was talking to Sir Dimway the other day, how exciting it was that we had 500 teams. I don't know what in my brain went, yeah, there's only like 200, for sure. But it happens. As Far sends this one over to Wolf. Wolf over to NTS, and that is the passing that we love from Ignite. I mean, Wolf could have driven that in on his own. We know he could have, but he opted to go the safer route over to Franz.
Man, I tell you what, that clock person is just, whew, I love playing that position too, because it's a deadly position for any goalie, and fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. It is so dangerous because just like not only are you so close to the goal and you have a grab on some geo that you can move around with, the angles that you get from being in that position are just so hard to defend against as a goalie. Even though you know it's coming from above, it just, I don't know, just the way it comes in is so unpredictable. But Ignite will hold on to that lead, or at least, I'm sorry, get that lead back, and now up 4-2 as this bounces to Wolf 23. Wolf looking at Far looking at the goal. They're gonna get it done for another 2 points here.
Once again, just passing around the goal and making it easy, and just like they did back in the old days. And I think they've gotten warmed up now, and they're in the groove, and a lot of that rust has been shaken off, and this is I want to see Wireless come back and make this a great round here. Send it to round 3.
I would love that. I mean, you know, not that I'm not a Wireless Jacks fan, but I would love to get this sent into a round 3 where, you know, Ignite winning could tie up the round count for the whole evening. And oh my goodness, just as I say that, Blitz is like, nah, not happening, and sends in that long bounce at 3. Beautiful work.
What a scoop shot. I mean, just underhanded, off the backboard, in the goal. Is that a granny shot? Or do you call that a scoop shot? Underhanded? What do you call that shot?
I mean, I tend to just call it underhanded. Those like little push shots, I don't know if you can see me on camera, but those little like push shots that you see the new players do, that's what I refer to as a granny shot, but what do I know?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. That'd be a very good example of a push or a granny shot, would be just that push.
Yeah. I mean, when you're not taking any chances and speed isn't an issue, that is one way to make sure it's accurate, I guess, especially if you're on Quest 2.
And I suggest never doing that. I mean, I've seen it just been saved so many times from the back stacks, and yeah, don't ever do that. Venom, the professional, coming out playing pro with a long 2, 7 meters. It almost looked like he was out of the bubble.
I was gonna say, I was just thinking that, like, it looked like he might have been out of the bubble there, but the game said, nah, only 2 for you. You had enough 3s. I'm sure we'll see him get another, though. There's still almost half of this round to go, and a whole nother round after this, but we shall see as that bounces low into the hands of Far. An open goal! He's gonna find it, and that's another lead change back into the hands of Ignite.
All right, here we go. These guys are scoring now, and it's going to get up definitely in the double digits.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's like just under 4 minutes to go here, and this round is still could go to anyone. It is only a 2-point differential as will.i.am launches this one into the tunnel past the teammates. It'll be Far picking this one up, sending it right on back. Stacks together here for Ignite, bouncing it off the shoulder. Oh no, it's gonna be a race. NTS getting the stun over across to VTS. He's driving in, and oh my goodness, what was that? Bouncing it off the rim into the hands of will.i.am. The clear will not go through though, up into the hands of Far. He's gonna drive this one in off the shoulder, and this time he will not be denied. Another 2 for Ignite.
Did you see? I think it was Wolf just like flew over Gilligan's head, and Gilligan was fighting with somebody, and they got into what they call spam grabbing, and they were just he wouldn't let Gilligan push off to go get the punch, and he was able to just fly right over him and send it straight into the goal. Oh my gosh! Definitely clip that. Oh my god.
I didn't notice it, but I'm really, really sad I missed it. I'll definitely look for it on when I go back and watch this VOD. And oh no, will.i.am with the open goal. Will he doesn't, at least not right now. But that's okay. They're going to keep the possession for the Wireless Jacks here with a quick reset to Venom on the Cloud. He's going to get pressured by this incoming stack, looking for Blitz, but it's going to find the hands of NTS instead. The clear will be good, but the Jacks are going to overshoot it, actually. So it's going to be a race. Gil there with plenty of time. I called it a race. I just assumed Ignite was coming in, but they decided to play it safe maybe. Gil sending this one up to Venom. Quick pass over to Blitz under pressure, but Wolf 23 going to be able to that one away and get this one sent up. Looking across over for Far. It connects. Far dumping this one down low over into the hands of VTS. He's under pressure, so he'll go back to, well, not quite back to Far. Back to Wolf 23. That was completely intentional. Totally. Back across now to VTS King. Across to NTS, and that'll go in. Another 2 points here for Ignite.
Wow. I mean, I really thought that one missed back pass was going to send it down to the other side of the arena, but Wolf is back there, and he's playing point guard, and what a nice set passes for a deuce.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It's what we come to expect from Wolf. I mean, he is a sub now on Kangarillas. I totally forgot about that until just now. And it's, you know, that high level play is certainly being reflected in what we're seeing this evening from Wolf. That's going to go up over into the bubble of Ignite, but VTS King is there first to send this one back on through the tunnels. We've got just over a minute left to go, and this is at minimum a 2-score game, so Wireless Jacks need to get something going rather quickly, especially if they want to be able to do it with 2s instead of 3s. A reset to will.i.am. will.i.am looking down into the tunnel, bouncing loose into the hands of Blitz. He'll slap this one up to Venom. Venom slapping this one toward the goal. My goodness. Ooh, not quite. Off the shield and slapped away by Ignite. Apparently we're playing slaps only right now. That'll be off the head.
No.
How unfortunate. Blitz with the bounce shot will barely miss off the rim. BTS with the grab and the almost clear as that bounces back in toward the Ignite end. Guys, you gotta get it out. NTS now looking to clear. It'll go through the teammate, but the clear is good. Not for long, though. Not if Blitz has anything to say about it. He's gonna pick this one up and send it across to will.i.am. 30 seconds left. They need to score like right here, right now with a 3 if they want to have any hope of taking this to an overtime. Into the hands of Blitz. Blitz unloading a 2, and while that is some points, that will be the end of this round. It'll be 13-9 in favor of Ignite. So if you're keeping score at home, ladies and gentlemen, that is 3 rounds to Wireless Jacks and 2 to Ignite with 1 round left.
Are we gonna see a round 7 here for the rubber game? Because that would be fun.
I mean, we might have to. We might have to, honestly. I've got time. If y'all have time, I'll tell them to go ahead and play it. I'm just assuming they have time.
Winner take all.
For sure. I mean, it is also nice, especially when you've got 2 Titans taking on each other like this, sometimes to take it home in a tie. That way, you know, nobody's feelings get hurt. Screw that. We're not playing for feelings. Play the round 7.
I got money on this.
It's all good, though. But, all right. This is the last break. Oh, no, wait. The Jacks didn't play in Season 3. I was going to ask for the Season 3 update, but no.
Yeah, it was the breakup, and the master tier was developed, and I ended up in the master tier and was not able to get matched up against Ignite to beat my nemesis, and yeah, they still my nemesis.
You were on Project Mayhem for a while, weren't you? Right?
That is
Am I remembering that
correct.
correctly?
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun squad. Those are fun games, but at that point I was like, man, this master tier is just super competitive because we did a lot of losing, and I was just like, I want to play in the Challenger Cup at least one time in my life. So hopefully this season's the one.
Hey, I mean,
For me.
Crescendo is not a squad to be screwed with. Y'all got a strong roster coming in here, and I'm super excited to see what you can do with it by the end of the cycle.
Yeah, we kind of won the lottery there one weekend. That's what I'm calling it. Whenever Chaco and Sweet decide to be on your team, you're like, all right, I just won the lotto.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. 'Cause, like, they're both strong players, but getting them together as a package deal, that's just... Yeah, he definitely won the lottery.
Yeah.
But, there is a game going on. This final round of the evening is underway. That's going to be slapped back to Will.i.am. Oh no, Will.i.am not able to handle it. Ignite is there. Not quite an open goal, but they've got a 2-on-1, and VTS will turn around. Oh, pass over to NTS will not be good because he got stunned out. But it's in the hands of Will.i.am for the side of the Wireless Jacks now. That'll get sent all the way through, bouncing into the Ignite bubble. An open lane, but not for long. He's forced to send that one over to Gilligan. Gilligan walking this one forward, trying to bait out that pressure, maybe looking for an option here. He's going to be forced to reset to Venom. Back over to Gil now. He'll have it on the bounce, under pressure from Franz. Gets it down low. The slap is no good. Not if VTS has anything to say about it. What a save and a send through. It looks like, oh, Far is not going to be there first. He's going to get stunned out. It's going to be Blitz for the side of the Wireless Jacks, getting that first slap on it, but it will not get cleared out. Wolf23 is there for the pickup. Wolf over to VTS. VTS, you know, once he's got the rim, that is going in. That'll be the first 2 points for Ignite.
He put that in with some authority, man. There was some authority with that dunk. He seemed frustrated and mad and angry, even though he had such a great save. And these guys are starting to clear the disc consistently now. But I don't know if you saw the anger that I saw, but it was nasty.
Yeah, BTS grabbed that rim and said it's personal this time. But, oh my goodness, what a bounce shot. Blitz under pressure from 2 Ignite players still manages to find that bounce lane for another 2 points for Wireless Jacks. Not another, the first 2, actually.
I don't even think Blitz was looking at the goal when I just think he just threw it up and it hit the pyramid there and right on in.
Yeah. We got some people in chat a little confused as to what round we're on. We are on the final round of this evening. This is round 6 of 6, and the first 3 went to the Wireless Jacks. They took the entire first set. There was 2 overtimes, though. It was kind of crazy. You had to have been there. But the last 2 rounds have gone in favor of Ignite. So it all comes down to this. If Ignite takes it, it's an even round count for the evening, or Wireless Jacks could take it decisively at 4-2. We will see. As the Jacks now have an opportunity. NTS Franz with the steal and not quite the send through. That's going to bounce off the lip of tunnel, over cross into the popcorn area. He'll pick up his own clear, though, for another chance. This time the clear will go through, but it's right into the hands of Blitz. Blitz back across now, looking for Will.i.am. Will find him off the bounce. Will.i.am sending this one through, bouncing it off the midfield. Geo just past Far, but Far will get there first. Trying to whip that one around, whip it through. It won't quite go through. It'll be Blitz with the pickup and a little easy reset now to Gilligan. The Jacks are going to slow this one down. They're playing slow and control. Well, okay, that was... Every time I open my mouth to say something or offer any kind of commentary instead of strictly play-by-play, I get slapped in the face, but it's fine.
No, you're doing good. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it, because eventually you're going to be right. And then you're going to go, nailed it.
Yeah, for sure. But Far with it now, sees the open lane, but not able to capitalize on it. He'll whip this one around, looking for that reset. It's going to be a race Venom there first with the slap, but the clear is not going to be good. He will pick it up, get it stolen by Wolf23, and what a blind pass. The comms on that had to have been beautiful. Over to VTS, he takes the shot. will.i.am, big save there, sending it up to Blitz, and Blitz is gonna dump this one through, bouncing up into the Ignite bubble. Here's a chance here for Gilligan. He's looking at a one-on-none, backs it out for the 3, and oh, that hit the rim. You almost paid for that, Gil, but it goes in for the points.
That's amazing. Now, that's my definition of a Kobe shot right there. Everybody else calls it something else, but Kobe was a big fadeaway shooter. He was always doing fadeaway three-pointers, and that is a true Kobe from a Kobe fan right there. Myself.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, that will put the Wireless Jacks up. I think this is their first lead in a while. But Far driving in, looking to take it right back, despite getting stunned out by both of those goalies. He manages to find that shot lane and put in the 2, and that'll cut that lead down to only 1.
Man, without Gilly just making that fadeaway 3 there, man, it would have been a tie game right now. But what a bold and gracious maneuver from Gil to keep this lead.
I mean, for sure. As that now gets sent up to Venom. Venom across back into the hands of Gil. Speak of the devil, he will get the disc, and Gil's gonna walk this one forward before sending it down low on the Pac-Man to will.i.am. Back across now to Venom. Venom back up looking for Gil again, but it's gonna find a weird bounce in the hands of VTS instead. The clear is really good, bouncing all the way into the Ignite bubble. It's gonna be a race. will.i.am there first, trying to find that clear, but it's gonna bounce off the lip of tunnel instead. Down low into the hands of VTS King. He gets a quick slap back, but Venom reads those. Can't hold on to it though. Gil is there to pick that one up. Send it to Venom. Here comes the long 3. I told you he was gonna get another one. We just had to wait.
Oh man, what a beautiful just turnaround and huck, and that's the pro shot maker that Venom is, and he's always done those. He's always done those. As long as I can remember.
For sure. Jade Michael's saying, props to Sai. It's almost like I could see what's happening. Have you tried opening your eyes, bud?
Have you tried going to Twitch?
I don't know.
Is there a radio cast of this? Are we on AM radio too?
Yeah, we are. One of those low AM frequencies that fights with traffic for who's got dominance on that frequency. But nice. It's fine. It's fine. Far finding another beautiful long 3, and that's gonna put the differential back up to only 1. Sending it up to Venom now. Venom down low, looking for that bounce pass. It will be read by Wolf23 for Ignite, but he's gonna get his pocket picked by Blitz, and Blitz is gonna turn it around for a quick 2.
Oh man, I was just about to say, these guys, their rust is off, they're competing, and just as I say that, Blitz with the steal right around the goal and just the easy put in. I mean, you just can't hold the disc inside your own bubble. You got to get rid of it. Come on, Wolf.
You do. I mean, they're playing beer league rules. They know what's on the line here. Beer league rules, the only round that matters is the last round. So now the Wireless Jacks have turned it up a little bit, trying to take this last round home, as Franz is not able to find that pass across. How unfortunate. It will bounce into the hands of Blitz, who gets this one slapped through. It's going to be a stack race as that just careens across the arena over to the cross side Pac-Man. It's going to be Gilligan there first with just a little bit of time as he's under pressure from Wolf. Over to Blitz on the bow tie. Blitz under pressure as well, looking to send that one back to Venom. Venom immediately sends it back to Blitz. Blitz now the reset to will.i.am. will.i.am at Cloud, gonna walk this one forward a little bit, and the triple commit comes through, but they do get back into the bubble. Not in time though, not to cover Gil. Gil gonna put that one in for another 2 points for the Wireless Jacks.
Man, I feel like at least or during that pass sequence, I think every player touched the disc at least twice. I mean, there was so many passes, I was just like, man, this is enough already. Put it in. There was a lot of passing in that sequence, but you know, you love it. You love to see it, and that's what it's going to take to get these buckets in. And they're up by 5 with 1:30 left ish.
Yeah, and I mean that is, well, it was 5, now it is 7. Apparently it is spreading. As soon as we offer any kind of commentary, they turn it around on us.
Yeah, just a lot of more passing. I mean, this passing right now is great. I mean, I love to see it, and you know, it just goes to show you these players are all still good players, and it's amazing to see.
Yeah, for sure. As that gets launched into the Ignite bubble once again. Will.i.am. Oh,
Mom.
no good. Oh,
Mom.
y'all, it's got to go in the goal. You can't just ding it on the rim. That's not worth points.
You couldn't do that if you tried. If you tried it again, there's no way you could do that.
Right?
Is this the Globetrotters out here? What's going on?
It's all right, though. They do eventually get it in for the 2, and that's going to put them up by 9. I think, yeah, that was the ice. There is not enough time for them to come back, even if Ignite starts sinking some bucket 3s back to back to back. So now we're just playing for, what is it that new guy calls it? Souvenir points. I really like that. VTS with a quick little tap back to NTS. Wolf23 with it now. The stack coming in for Ignite, but no good as Venom will have the pass lane covered. He's going to send that one up to Blitz. Blitz sending this one through. It's going to be into the hands of, well, not Gilligan, but Will.i.am with it instead. A quick pass over to Gil and a quick tap in. That is the last 2 points of this evening going in favor of the Wireless Jacks. And yeah, that will be the round, that will be the set, that will be the game. The last round going 18-7 in favor of the Jacks.
Oh man, what an honor to watch these two teams play. This is definitely a throwback, and a true throwback. 2 great teams that I thoroughly enjoyed playing against back in the day, and man, what a cast, what a game. Great job, Sai.
Yeah, I mean, and thank you so much for joining me for it. That was just awesome. That was so great to see these 2 Titans come out and play once again. We haven't seen Ignite in a long time, and we do see the Jacks, play every Monday, but it's cool to see them play against a team that they actually used to play against instead of one of these new teams. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But yeah, that is it for this evening. I have been Sai Chaotic. With me in the booth has been B-Love. Thank you so much for joining. And to focus on the cams this evening, running the stream behind the scenes would not be possible without you, so thank you. But do not go anywhere. Why, you might ask? Because the Queens are up next in just 8 minutes. 2 cool Queens, 2 of them to be exact. I don't know who they're having on this evening because I'm awful, but I'm sure it will be a really, really good show. It is always a good time with those 2, always good for a bunch of laughs. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back. But until then, I've been Psych. This has been B-Love. On the cams has been Defocus. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Ready? Do you want me to count you in? Do you want me to count you in?
Right.
Okay.
Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. Stick it. What advice do you have for the next generation of women coming into the sport?
I would say find people who respect you.
The word band, yes.
With the word I.
So let's see how this is going.
There's one for you.
Dorm room? I'm getting so good at this, you guys. Wow.
Thanks.
1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, God. How did I say it again? Caterpillar?
Caterpillar.
I was told to ask you about how you peed on one of your controllers.
Wait.
My first impression of the Queen...
Said buzzer might need an API.
Caterpillar.